Sunshine. So today we're going to be unboxing my November Boxycharm, and before we even get into this, I do have to say I am nervous. I'm actually really nervous about this Boxycharm, and there's a couple reasons why. The first reason why is ever since Boxycharm introduced Boxy Look, I've been feeling like the overall quality of the monthly Boxycharms have significantly gone downhill. I feel like they're now sending out products that are more mediocre. I feel like the palettes mainly have been mostly misses. Maybe there's a pan or two in there that's a hit, but I feel like the overall quality of the Boxycharms have just gone downhill ever since they have introduced Boxy Loops. Boxycharm is my favorite subscription box. It has been my favorite subscription box. Like, I literally believe it's the best subscription box in the entire world. I know Boxycharm can go back to sending out the amazing boxes that they used to send. They used to send a whole assortment of brands, but now I feel like more recently I've been getting a repeat of brands. Like, I'm just feeling like I'm seeing the same brands and the same types of products in my box. So I'm hoping that even though I know everything that, well, not everything, but mostly everything that I'm getting inside of my Boxycharm, I'm hoping that soon they'll send out some new brands. I'm hoping that they'll send out some new brands that we've never heard of or seen in our Boxycharm, and new types of products. First thing that I'm pulling out is a pair of tweezers. These are from Fahara Brushes, Beautiful BU. I'm gonna say something real quick. I do feel like the tweezers are kind of cool looking. It looks like they have like splatter paint. The tweezers themselves are black, but it looks like there's like gold splatter on the brushes. On the tweezers. Like, do you guys see what I mean? And I'm happy because these don't look used. I got tweezers a couple months ago in my Ipsy bag, and they looked definitely used, but these actually look in pretty good condition. They don't look used. They are interesting. I like that they're double-sided. I don't know what the different sides are for. I think this is probably for like eyebrow plucking, and this is to put on lashes. I don't really know that much about tweezers. The thing that I'm pulling out is from Luxy Beauty, cruelty-free company. We got a set of 4 glitter brushes. Okay. Oh no, my brushes are messed up. Oh no, it's okay. We can probably fix it. But do you guys see how like the bristles are bent? I was able to push this one in like immediately, so hopefully I can just probably just do a little bit of straightening up. But here are the 4 brushes that I got. Our eye makeup brushes. They have this like copper base paint on the handle of the brush, and then they have a gold glitter over top. The ferrule is gold, and so these are very small. These are lightweight, which is totally cool. I think this would be perfect, like a perfect travel size brush. So we have a mini angled brush, we have a mini flat angled brush, a mini round brush, and a mini tapered brush. Next thing that I'm pulling out is from Bodygraphy Pro. That's a new brand. I haven't seen that in my Boxycharm, I don't think ever. So that's really exciting. I'm excited, like it's really refreshing to see new brands in my box. I want to play with different brands. I don't want to just constantly see the same brand, and I feel that way about Pure Cosmetics right now with Boxycharm, but this is a makeup brush cleaner. That's something different. That is something actually really different. So spray directly onto brush, hair, and gently wet. Oh, my paper towel. I've always wanted to try one of these. It's really actually exciting to see this in my box. It's something different. It's something that I haven't seen in any of my other subscription boxes, and it's from a new brand, so this is actually refreshing. This kind of takes away from the little bit of sadness I feel about the bristles being spluted. But it's really cool, and I got 2 products that kind of match together. Like, we have our travel brushes, and this is like a makeup brush cleaner that you can take and travel along with you, so that's really cool. Next thing that I'm pulling out is from Cover FX. These are glitter drops. I love all of the products that I've ever gotten in my Boxycharm from Cover FX. Literally, the setting spray that I got from Cover FX in my Boxycharm, like God knows how long ago, I still use on a daily basis. It's running out. It's on its like last leg, but I freaking love that setting spray. It gives me such a glow. So I'm really excited to see another product from Cover FX. I've gotten like, this is the 3rd product I think, or the 3rd or 4th product I've got in my Boxycharm from Cover FX. This says Nova. I have never used this before. I am so excited right now. I'm so pumped. Okay, so this is actually a little bit smaller than I ever expected it to be. I've seen these on Instagram, and I always thought they were like a little bit bigger, like this tall at least. But I do have small hands, so that kind of gives you a better understanding of the sizing of it. So these are glitter drops. I don't know if these are meant to be used as a highlighter. I'm looking on the booklet that Boxycharm says that with each box, and it says that this multi-use glitter can be used alone, underneath makeup, over makeup, or mixed in with a foundation or moisturizer to give your face or body a bit of a glow. So I'm going to shake it up, and we're going to see what it looks like. I am so excited. It's this really pretty like gold color. I'm just going to take a little dip and put it on the back of my hand so we can see what kind of glow we're getting. Ooh, I like how sparkly it is. It's a little bit oily feeling. I was kind of expecting it to feel more like a moisturizer or a lotion. My hands are definitely very, very glittery. I would love to use this like with a glitter eyeshadow or a shimmer eyeshadow. I think for summer, like if I were showing a little bit of shoulder girl, I'd be dumping this whole bottle on my collarbone and my shoulder. And the last thing that I'm pulling out is this Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. Okay, the packaging on this is so cute. This is literally like bougie. Like this is so freaking pretty. Okay, I even though I saw all those ads on Facebook and everything, I don't remember all of the colors in this palette. Okay, really happy to see that the palette matches the throwaway cardboard cover. Like that is so pretty. This is kind of lightweight feeling, so I don't think that there's going to be a mirror in here, but let's open it up and just see what we have. This is the first color that caught my attention. Rose. Like that is so pretty. Okay, I really hope that this palette swatches well. I hope that there isn't too much fallout because this is a gorgeous palette. Like I'm just looking at everything, like I'm going through it, I'm like, oh my gosh, and this is exciting. This is really exciting. The only complaint that I have is it's very similar to a palette they just sent out like 2 or 3 months ago. Open it up to show you guys what it looks like. I do use this palette very often, so it kind of reminds me a little bit. I mean, it's not exactly like match. They're both warm tone palettes, but I have never heard of this brand before ever. So I think I'm very happy. Like I'm so happy with Boxycharm for sending out like brands that I'm not super familiar with. Okay, so here's the entire palette swatch. Now I have to say this like was so much more pigmented and I didn't have problems with like splotchiness in this palette as I have with other palettes that I've gotten more recently in Boxycharm. This is actually one of the better palettes that I've gotten in a long time from Boxycharm. The only complaint that I have about this palette is I had it with jasmine and clove, is that there was a lot of like extra powder coming up in the pan, so much so that I did get some fallout on my clothes and I had to blow out the palette just to get rid of the excess powder, so I didn't have it going all over the palette. I love the colors in this. I think you could make something very daytime and flirty. You could bring bright pinks and reds. It is literally so pretty. I love the peach. I love these 3 colors right here, these 2, and then this peach. I just feel like that looks so pretty. I like this palette. I think it's very pretty. We have 4 mattes, we have 4 shimmers. There were only 2 shades in this palette that I had any problems with, and that would be jasmine and clove. And when I first swatched them, there was a lot of excess powder that kicked back when I went in and I touched in, so much so that I had to blow out the palette. When I swatched it on my arms, I did have fallout, and I just ended up like blowing away the excess powder because I didn't mind it getting all over the rest of the palette. But I love the color combination in here. I love how we don't have like nothing too like dark, so you can definitely stay flirty and bright and colorful and fun with this. I love cinnamon. I love these 2 colors right here. So gorgeous, but I love the pop of bright color with rose and poppy. I do feel like you can go from daytime to like something fun very, very easy. Love this peach. I can't wait to make an eye look with these 3 colors right here, but I'm very happy with this overall. So the Cover FX glitter drops were $44. The eyeshadow palette was $24. This is a lot cheaper than I expected it to be. For it being like basically $25, that's a really, really nice palette. The brush set was $21, the gold tweezers were $12, and the makeup brush cleaner was $12. So I have to say, even though I saw like a bunch of sneak peeks on this, I was still kind of surprised by getting, I would say I was surprised most by these 3 products, and I was surprised at the overall quality of the eyeshadow palette. I did not have high hopes for the eyeshadow palette when we went into it, because I do feel like Boxycharm has been hyping up their boxes a lot, but I feel like they've been kind of missing the mark. This is one of the better boxes that I've gotten in the last, actually this is the best box that I've gotten in the last 3 or 4 months. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is the state that my brushes came in. The bristles were kind of out of place, but I mean, at least the bristles were still in. It's not that big of a deal because it's not like the brushes were completely damaged. That is it for everything in my November Boxycharm. What did you guys think? What was your favorite product, and what was the product you were most disappointed in? I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.